But our policy is that you produce a photo identification.
So for me to ask questions, I have to produce an ID?
Yes. Well, what was the initial purpose of your visit?
I'm doing a story, so I'm taking pictures and video.
You're holding your camera in our window.
Is that illegal?
No, it's not.
Okay.
Welcome back to the JTown Press, and today we're going to give you two school boards, one in Baker County and the other one in Bradford County. It is a stark contrast in how these school boards are ran. See if you can tell the difference.
Little bird. Oh, wow. Oh wow, isn't that cool? You got little things in here. Oh wow. Hey, how's it going? Is this open to the public?
Well, no, not really, but...
Oh, not really?
Uh-huh.
Oh, is it not a public lobby?
Am I being filmed?
Absolutely. Don't touch it.
Okay.
Yeah, don't touch me. Wow. Transparency? Not. Hello?
Hey, how can I help you?
I was going to see if there was a superintendent or a supervisor available. I was just assaulted by one of your staff members.
Assaulted where?
Right here where I'm standing.
Okay, so do you have your ID with you?
My ID for what?
Yes, so we can give you access to come in. You need a driver's license or your ID?
Yeah, I can give you my name.
Do you have your a picture ID?
I've got one around my thing here, yeah.
Okay, hold it up to the camera, please. Okay, so that doesn't have your picture on it.
Oh yeah, I drew it myself. Is there somebody that can actually come out here and speak with me?
1 moment, please.
Thank you.
Okay, so we have to have your ID in order to let you come in.
Well, I don't need to come in. I just need to speak to somebody. They can come out here and talk to me if they like.
1 moment, please.
Thank you. What are they hiding in there, folks? Come on out. Hey,
how are you doing?
Good. Are you the superintendent?
Yes, ma'am.
I just want to see what the lady's name was, if I could get an apology. I came out to ask questions, like when I first walked to the door here, and she proceeded to grab hold of me. I didn't know if that was standard protocol or...
Grabbed you?
Yeah, she grabbed hold of me. Yeah, right here on my GoPro. So I'm not sure what that standard protocol, like to grab hold of somebody when they come in and ask questions.
Well, let me ask you this.
Sure.
Did you produce an ID for them?
And what state statute's that?
I'm not sure what the state statute is, but our policy is that you produce a photo identification.
So for me to ask questions, I have to produce an ID.
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm talking to you right now, and you just answered a question for me. I didn't produce an ID.
I get that, but if
Yeah.
you want to come in and have a conversation.
No, I'm getting taking plenty of photos through the window. But I just want to see if I can talk to you. How do I put a complaint in on her?
You're welcome to do that. You can
sure.
put a complaint in.
And what's your name, sir?
Wyatt.
Okay, you're the guy on the board
Yes,
there.
ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do you have an email address I can follow up with you?
I do. It's John.Milton, John.
Okay.
.Milton
Okay.
at Baker, BAKERK12.org.
Okay.
So-
Can she come out and apologize? We could be over with.
I'll have to investigate.
Yeah. Can you ask her? Yeah. If she comes up and says, "Hey, I'm sorry for grab a hold of you,"
Let me
then I
ask
can
you
move
this.
on.
What was your initial purpose?
I'm part of the news, so I'm part of the free range press.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just working on a story. Yeah, in Baker County, obviously.
Okay.
Schools.
And like I say, if you'll just email me that complaint.
Yeah.
I'd be glad
I mean,
to
can
look
she just
into
step out and apologize to me?
Just email me the complaint and we'll look into it.
So
Okay?
she would rather me complain against her and maybe even call the law and have her arrested than
Yeah.
just come out and say, "I'm sorry."
If you have an issue, just email me the complaint. Okay.
She can't like say, "Hey, I'm sorry."
Thank you for
I mean,
your
like
time.
we're adults, isn't that what we teach the kids?
Thank you for your time.
Absolutely. Wow. Shame. Can't even apologize. That's what we teach the kids. At least they have an American flag up. That's surprising. Wow. What's in there? Computer lab program. So 312 South Boulevard Street.
Can I help you?
No, is this open to the public?
It's the Title I building.
Yeah, is it for the school system?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay, I didn't know if it was open for, did y'all have any public information in there? No? No business cards, nothing like that? No?
No, ma'am.
Oh, okay. All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Mr. Crawford, Captain
Yes.
Corporal?
Corporal.
All right, okay, you here for me?
No.
Oh, okay, cool. Just want to make sure. God bless.
How are you?
Let's see what this is. Supervisory times. The school will provide supervision to its students during the time he or she is admitted into school, blah, 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 during the reasonable time. Fortunate to have this beautiful day, huh? I'm blessed to have it.
It said it might really be fall.
It's supposed to be foggy today and tomorrow. I didn't see it. That's what NOAA says, but government, right?
Who knows with the weather around here?
All right. I'm just fortunate to dodge that hurricane.
I know. Well, we had no power, but other than that.
Hey, you're still here though. So I'm blessed to have another day.
Good morning.
Morning.
Can I help you?
I know, you got a cheeseburger. It's about lunchtime.
That sounds good.
Who are you, sir?
I'm Steve Cannon. I'm the director of safety and security.
Oh, sure. You guys here for me?
Yes, we got
okay.
a call.
Okay, I got assaulted, so I guess I do need to talk to you guys.
Yeah.
Assaulted.
Battered, I think is a technical term. So I had a young lady come out of the office when I was asking questions. She held my GoPro within like 10 words or less. And I asked her for an apology, and I guess they didn't want to have that. I'm assuming they teach the kids that when they hit somebody. Hey, I'm sorry I hit you, but they didn't want to have anything to do with it. I guess the superintendent said I need to show an ID to talk to anybody, which that's kind of weird to me.
Yeah, that's actually in the state law.
It's actually
to go into a school and talk to somebody, everybody has to present ID. We do, everybody does.
And how
You can't access a school unless you show some type of ID.
Can I ask you a question though?
Yeah.
Are you familiar with Florida Statute 119? Do you know what that is off the top of your head?
I'd have to look it
The
up.
public
but-
records request, Sunshine
Yeah.
Law. So in the Sunshine Law, it says I can stay anonymous. So how am I going to stay anonymous if I have to show ID?
Well, I don't know what to tell you about that.
Right.
But as far as access to a school, you can't have any access to a school unless you present ID.
Just the public areas. I'm not trying to.
No.
It's not like I'm going through
No,
the gate.
you're fine.
You're fine.
Yeah.
You're fine.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just inside
the
And what's your name, sir?
Sergeant Mike Legal,
Legal. And what's your
Yep.
badge number, sir?
146.
And y'all have body cams on?
We do.
Oh, excellent. I love body cams. I appreciate that with people, with departments, I should say. So, yeah. Just doing a little news story. Yeah.
Yep, you're good.
Yeah.
As
Just the
far as
public
here,
areas, yeah.
we don't like filming of the children.
It's kind of legal. You don't like it, but I can do it.
Yeah.
Why would you?
But I'm just saying I can. I'm not saying that I will, but
Right.
we live in a free country. There's no law against it. You know what I mean? I'm not filming the children. I mean, can you see any children from what I'm standing?
but I will say, if you did, we would ask you to leave the premises. We wouldn't like that.
Well, but just because, so you're basically, you would ask me to leave and trespass me for feelings?
If you were out here recording in the name of our students,
If I was doing a news story, freedom of press?
if you, as long as you're not out here videoing our students, you're good.
There's no law against it, is there, sir? Are you you're in charge, right? Yeah.
There's
Not a law.
Right.
We can ask you to leave.
No, you can't. It's public property. Unless I break a law, you can't ask me to leave. It's called,
Yeah, you're right.
right? So,
You're right.
you're wrong. Yeah. Yeah.
But
I don't need any directives. I know
if you need anything,
Yeah, absolutely. Now, how would can you maybe go, I'm gonna stand over here, yeah, so I'm not gonna run over. But if there's any way you can maybe talk to the superintendent so we can like, try to look the red tape and the paperwork and the emails and stuff like that, can you ask them if she could just apologize? I mean, can you ask? That's all I said. I know you can't make.
I can ask, but
Yeah.
I can't make the
Right,
superintendent.
I understand that. If you can
That's-
ask her if
that's
she
up
can
to him.
apologize. Right. Well, it's actually up to her if she wants to apologize.
Well,
I mean, is that not against the law if
you
I come
just
up and
asked me
grab
to
you?
ask him to ask her.
Yeah, or
And
whatever.
that's up to him
Right.
to ask her.
Yeah, I mean, do you mind if we walk down there? I mean, battery's illegal
You're
in the
more
state
than
of-
welcome to walk down.
Well, they don't want to open the door, so.
Well, they probably won't open it for me either.
For a law
I
enforcement?
don't know if they're even in there.
Oh, they're in there.
How do you know that?
Because I was just there 5 minutes ago.
Well,
Not
why
unless
didn't
they
you
all,
ask him then?
I did. So he just said to email him. I figured maybe instead of, you uphold the law, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah.
If I came up and grabbed you, would that be against the law? Unwanted touching, I think is what it says.
Was it on video?
Absolutely it was.
Okay.
And I'd be happy to email it to you.
Okay.
Yeah, if you got an email
let's
address.
walk by down there.
Yeah, sure. I mean, if she wants to apologize, we can alleviate everything. That's all I wanted was an apology. And I'll be happy to email it to you if she wants to push it that far. I hate to go that route, but if she just wants to say, hey, look, I'm sorry, I was wrong, we can be on.
Enter the door when she did that?
Never
Or-
tried to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's two cameras running. Yeah. I would never try to push my way through.
Okay.
Yeah, it's against the law.
Oh, and the point I was trying to make was publishing kids.
No, that's
faces being
there's no law against that. Maybe on YouTube or X or something they may have a policy, but as far as if I went on my private website and posted their faces, I could do it all day long. Because if that was the case, then how are you guys posting
Well,
it?
some students have a form on file that says you don't have a right to publish them. Towards the school board, I imagine.
Well, there's no privacy in public. Am I right, Sergeant? There's no privacy in public.
Yes.
Right. Just like if I walked up to his the deputy's car here, I could look in the window all day long and there's nothing wrong with it, as long as I'm not trying to break into the car. That would be against the law. But me, like see the kids over here, if I recorded the kids over there, there's nothing against the law. If I published them, there's nothing against the law. That's not my intentions, but I just want to get it across that you understand that it's
I just
completely
want you to
illegal.
where I'm coming from too. Like I don't want
But that's
somebody
not
with
illegal.
a camera outside videoing kids.
But what if he's walking? What if a child's walking on the sidewalk?
That's fine.
So what's the difference? It's public.
You're standing
You see-
outside of our gates. I mean, you don't see where that would be a little bit creepy or weird.
No, that's subjective.
Okay.
That's called feelings. I go off of law, like black and white, So
Yeah, I'll be right over there. Okay, I'll give you a call. All right, bye.
that's a security issue.
Yeah, over at the pre-K center.
Hope everything's okay.
Oh yeah, no, nothing imminent. Just something they want to talk about.
Yeah, I hope nobody's filming kids over there.
It'd be nice.
It'd be nice. So now you think it's nice?
It'd be nice that no one would be.
Oh, okay. There's the superintendent. He's actually young to be a superintendent, isn't he? Usually a little bit older. I didn't know if you want to talk to him first or.
No, you can talk to him.
Oh, did she want to apologize yet? That way I don't have to file a police report.
I haven't even investigated it. I asked you to send me an email with the details.
She cannot just peek her head out and say, "Hey, look, I'm sorry."
I have spoken with her and gotten her side of things, and so I'd like to hear your side of things.
Yeah, I walked up and within like 10 words or less, she came out of the door and she grabbed my camera. And there's not really that much to investigate.
Okay.
I told the deputy I'd be happy to send a copy. Probably better on this one, I would
Best thing to do
assume.
would be send him a copy of
That's
what you
right.
have,
Yeah.
so he can check into it.
Yeah, sure.
'Cause
I mean-
we're not going to take anybody's word on anything.
Right.
Just send it to him. He'll
Yeah,
be
but
more than
instead
happy
it-
to give you an email.
What was
address.
the initial purpose of your visit?
I'm doing a story, so I'm taking pictures and video. Yeah.
You're holding your camera in our window.
Is that illegal?
No, it's not.
To
Okay.
okay, and that's the story is.
Well, I'm taking pictures from what I can see in public. I mean, police do it all the time, am I right? Right. There's nothing illegal about it. Since you guys won't let me in without an ID, that's right. Next best thing.
We don't do that.
What's that?
We don't allow any, you can't go into any school district property without an ID. If you present an ID, I'm sure they'll let you right in.
Can I ask you a question that I asked the sergeant here? So are you familiar with Florida Statute 119, the Sunshine Law?
Go ahead and explain it to me.
You know what the Public Records Law is?
I know Sunshine.
Right, Sunshine. So how do the law actually states in there that I'm allowed to stay anonymous when I'm doing public records requests? So if I have to show an ID, how do I stay anonymous? I'm just asking. So how does your policy conflict with? Excuse me one second. So how does your policy supersede Florida Statute 119?
Well, it's a safety concern on our end. We're not going to let you inside without knowing who you are.
So you're going to supersede state law because of your policy?
We're going to promote the safety and welfare of staff and students.
Oh, interesting. Oh, I mean, she can't peek out the and say, "Hey, look, I'm sorry," and then we can go about our way and we can save emails and save, this deputy's time.
I'd like to see the video.
So if I show you the video, she can maybe send me an email and say, "Hey, look, I'm sorry."
Yes.
That's all I want is an apology. If not, I'll contact.
Do y'all have a minute to speak? Yeah. Okay. So if you'll just send me that information.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. You're welcome. All I wanted was an apology. Huh. They've got the blinds closed now.
The superintendent and the deputy can use the video here for the complaint. I'm also working on the public records request, the body cams and 911 audio from Baker County Sheriff's Department. I'm still fighting them on it. They're wanting to charge me $50 administrative cost plus $150 per hour for redaction service, which completely goes against Florida Statute 119. I have sent them a notice to preserve evidence in anticipation of a lawsuit. I'm going to see if we can't get this policy removed. That way they can't take advantage of other people trying to request records.
Cool.
Hello, how are you?
Good, you?
Fine.
Good.
Can we help you back?
I'm just taking some pictures and video.
Not a problem. Go right ahead.
Thank you.
Help, let me know.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. So she said that
Let's see, teaching, learning, accountability, elementary, secondary.
he said
Assistant Superintendent Records. Wow. Nice. How you doing? Taking some pictures and video.
Can I help you?
Just taking some pictures and video. News.
For what news?
Independent. Are you the superintendent?
No, ma'am.
Oh, okay. You the assistant? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Cool. What's your name?
Karen Clark.
Oh, Karen. I'm Lana. Nice to meet you. Yeah, just taking some pictures of the school, so, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, with the press. Yeah, see my press badge?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, it's nice. It's nice and cool.
For right now.
Right. But, oh wow, nice. How you doing?
Hi.
Good. Superintendent. Huh.
That's my office. You need me, darling?
Oh, no. I was just going to check it out.
Okay.
I was taking some pictures. Yeah, thank you. Thanks. Taking some pictures. Go tornadoes. I love that.
You like that?
Yeah.
You know what it is? They send it to us in the mail.
No, I love school spirit.
And it opens though,
Yeah.
and it plays a video
This
about
opens
the
up?
school. Well, that one did.
Oh, wow.
Let me see.
That would be actually quite impressive.
Let me see.
Oh, I see. It's got Velcro. Yeah, it probably opens from.
There you go. And then it talks. It was
Wow.
what it was is it was a company selling it to us, and I said,
Ah.
you know what? That is very pretty, so I'm going to
is.
use it. And it
Or the battery
may
died.
be dead now, but it
Yeah.
talks about their company
Ah.
offering.
The signage.
Yes. So I said, well, I like that. So that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
No, you're good. It's just a breath of fresh air that coming to a school board that's actually open and inviting.
Oh, well, we'll do
And-
whatever we can to
and-
help
well,
you. I'm Lila Sellers.
I'm Lana, so I'm with the JTown Press.
JTown?
JTown, like Jacksonville. The JTown Press, yeah. But no, I come into school districts. I actually just went up to.
Rinse my hands while we're
Yeah, absolutely. I forget Baker County.
Oh, you went to Baker County?
Yeah, and I guess they've got key cards everywhere, and they require your ID to even talk to them.
Well, we haven't gone there yet. All of our schools, of course,
Well,
are.
that's a different story.
But the district office, pretty much so, ours is open.
But keep it like this.
I mean, I have felt safe. I've worked here at this district for like, I think 22, 23 years, something like that. And, I can't think of a time I've ever been frightened. Because I'm going to try to kill you with kindness. If I can help.
Exactly. To me, and not only that, but I was talking to the superintendent up there. I think his name was Wyatt. I forget his last name.
I haven't met him.
He is. He's a young kid.
Yes, he is.
And I actually had a lady I was recording, and she reached out and grabbed my camera.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I asked the superintendent, I said, is that the policy of the Baker County School Districts, when you're talking to somebody, it's a constitutionally protected activity. You can record as same as I can.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys probably are. I'm sure there's cameras all over the place.
Well,
assumably.
I'll be honest with you.
You
There's
can.
a camera, but I covered mine up because I don't want people watching me all day. You probably video me. What if I had to straighten up or something?
Right. But I asked him, I said, because Florida Statute 119, which is the Open Records Act of Florida, are you familiar with that one?
Yes, ma'am.
So it actually says that in law, it's very black and white, it says that we can stay anonymous when we put requests in.
You can, yes, ma'am. If you came in here right now and said, I want a copy of your board policies, and I'll come back tomorrow and pick them up.
Right.
And I'll say, okay, and I can write it down, and if you want to give me your name, okay.
Right.
And if not, then I'll say, yes, ma'am, I'll have them ready for you
And
tomorrow.
I think it says a way to contact you.
Yes.
I think it's actually what the statute, just like an email,
we can
phone
ask you, and if you want to say my name is Betty White, you're Betty White.
Usually I say Betsy Ross, but
Okay.
that's my
We're
alias.
not allowed on public records. We're not allowed to ask you why you want it, your name, or anything.
That's a breath of fresh air.
All we're supposed to ask you is, like you said, is there a way I can contact you, or you want to drop that by? Yes, ma'am.
Well, the reason I say you can say anonymous is a lot of these schools are saying, you got to, like in Jacksonville, I'll use that as an example, since that's where they actually require an identification to go in the board meeting. And
the board what?
In the board meeting, yes. And to go to the school board meeting.
Oh.
And the statute actually says the open records or the open meetings.
Our board is open meetings. The only thing that is behind doors is an expulsion hearing.
An executive session.
An executive session. Because as children's expulsions are private.
Or if they were going over like employee records or like maybe conduct or something. Yeah.
I mean, no, you can come in, and there's certain like employee, in our HR department, we have the records stored in a certain room.
Right.
And that stays locked because, I mean, I don't even go in there.
Right.
I mean, so.
You're protecting private information.
Sure.
Right.
But board meetings are open to the public.
And this office obviously is open to the public.
Yes,
I mean, that's where we come in to get service.
Yes.
Right.
I know that we have in our boardroom, we have if you were to come in and want to address the board, we ask you just to fill out a little comment so we can call you from the front and say, hey, John Doe would like to talk.
Right. But you're not IDing them to prove their identification. Hey, I'm John Doe or Jane Doe or whatever.
You don't have to produce any information to us in that boardroom.
Right. And it's a breath of fresh air to see a school board who actually does what they're supposed to do.
I love people.
Right.
And I want, excuse me one second.
Okay, absolutely.
Superintendent's office, may I help you? Okay, darling. You too, babe. Bye-bye.
See, when I think of Southern hospitality, it seems like you've got that nailed.
we have a lot of...
Yeah, I won't keep you.
No, but I was gonna...
Yeah.
Hello?
Somebody apologizes.
Did she apologize?
She did not. The superintendent said that he actually called the police on me instead. So he called the Baker County Sheriff's Department instead. But the Baker County Sheriff's Department educated him, stuff like that. But kumbaya moment, But it's nice to come down here and see you folks. And
well, we try
hard.
I know what I was going to say.
What's that?
I like to treat people the way I want to be treated.
Absolutely.
When I go to a place of business, if you're not the person that can help me, then send me somewhere that I can get the assistance I need and I feel for parents or children or just citizens that come in and they get the runaround. Most of the time I'll just do it for them or I will take them to the person that they're looking for because there's nothing worse than somebody, it's just bad rep.
Yeah.
You have no personality, then we don't need you.
No.
I'm sorry, that's just the way
And if you don't want to do your job, we don't need you.
Well, you said it.
Right. I'll say it.
Now, if you go over, like if you wanted to, go on, like I said, the school, what they do over there is they'll get your driver's license, and if you wanted to go on campus for some reason, and that's right, that's where our kids are. But all we do is run a Raptor, make sure that you're okay to go to, and then that's it. But we don't have that here.
Well, you're protecting kids, but here in the admin office, you shouldn't be required to have an ID. Yeah. I mean, you're not. There's no kids behind the doors here.
No.
Right.
No. A couple of years ago, we did have a campus of kids over here. One wing was our ed big kids.
Right. But I mean, if you're going to go beyond a certain point.
So when we did that, we put our gates up, and we had it, and you had to be pushed through. And if you wanted to, or there's something, then we would kind of say, hey, we do have children on here, but no.
Absolutely, yeah. No, absolutely. You got to protect the children. I get that, but just to come into like a board meeting or come in here and talk to you, about the superintendent or anything in these doors out here.
Our board is open to the public.
Absolutely.
We're a business.
It's a breath of fresh air.
We are here to educate children, but we are deep down nothing more than a business.
Well, it's a service.
Well, it is, but we're a business of offering service. We're here to serve the public.
Right.
Citizens pay for our jobs.
Right.
And we are here to accommodate them.
Right.
Deep down, we're just like any other business. Come in, come in.
I'm sorry.
That's what we're here for.
Right,
yes.
Exactly.
But
I appreciate it.
Some people don't look at it that way.
Yeah, I'll let you go. I know you're busy. So
if you need anything else, let me know, okay?
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. God bless.
Superintendent's office, may I help you?